Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Now, if you're watching this video, you are watching my second channel. Like I say at the start of every second channel video, you are watching the Dreadlock Mechanic Out of Hours, where on this channel, we have a bit more of a laid-back vibe to the things that I do in the workshop and also things that I don't do in the workshop. And as you can see, I am just in the middle of getting the front shockers off. Well, I've got them off of the 135i as they are leaking and they need to be replaced. So while I've been doing this, I have also been looking for another car as I need something a little bit bigger, as things are going to change around here, and I'll touch on that a little bit more later on in the video. But for now, I have just heard Tara pull up as she's going to be giving me a lift, as we're going to be taking the Bugatti over to get dropped off, which again is going to be in a whole other video. But she has just arrived, so I'm going to go and jump in the car and we can head over to where the new car is, as I've already got something lined up that I want to go and see. So we're going to go and check that out, and maybe potentially I'm going to buy it. So the next time you see me, we'll be at where the new car is and we can go and check it out.
A few moments later.
Hi mate, we have just arrived. Right, so let me grab the box of magic things so we can plug it in and make sure that everything is a tickety-boo, because we don't want to buy a lemon. Hopefully he'll be out soon, but it does actually look alright. Is that the man replying? He may have just replied. It says 1 minute. So after waiting for the owner to come out of the house, the original plan was to check out this car with you guys, but I'd rather not be on camera. Which was completely fair enough, so I had a proper look around the car first, off camera, checked over all the important bits, and now that's done, I can show you what I've found and whether this X5 is actually worth buying. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. I mean, the guy that owns it doesn't actually want to be on camera, which is perfectly fine, so we've been given permission while he's having a look for some bits to have a little look around the car. So we'll start with the inside first. Being a sport, we have got the M Sport seats, so we've got the leather seats with the leg bolster, the R electric memory, all that sort of stuff.
Nice.
Got a steering wheel, we've got CarPlay. So. Well, yeah, a steering wheel will help. It'll help you steer the car. But we've got the CarPlay unit there, got automatic gearbox there, and if we go into the back, is it locked? It is locked. If we open it and then have a quick look in the back, we've got plenty of leg room here. Jax's seat will look pretty good there. I think Henry will look pretty cool over there. We've got a power out.
You got a flap?
There. We've got a flap. This flap here.
Whoa!
Oh, we've got more cup holders.
Whoa!
Henry is going to like that. Henry
Does this middle bit come out as well?
Yeah, we got that should come down. Got that little ski hatch.
I thought there'd be more cup holders there, I can't lie.
And then, I don't know if you noticed this earlier, but if we go, oops, sorry, didn't mean to knock you. If we go round to the back and open the boot, it's a little bit like a Range Rover, but it's better than a Range Rover because you see that badge? It says BMW, not Land Rover or Range Rover. If you try and open the boot,
Oh, it has one of them flaps.
it's a split folding boot, so you open that bit and then you can drop that bit down there.
And have a seat.
You can have a seat, you can pop your phone down, you can get the dogs in, you can do what you need to do.
Does that bit come out? What's in there?
I haven't got, I think it's to get to the back lights and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Obviously you've got the lights and stuff in here.
Yeah.
But now we've sort of had a quick look around the inside of the car, the outside of the car. I mean, it's what, a 55 plate, so it's roughly what, 21, 22 years old. It actually looks pretty clean, it's pretty straight. We've got a couple of little marks which you're going to expect on a car of this age. I mean, if you bring the camera in there, there's a little tiny scrape that you can barely even see. It's not really there. There's a little tiny mark just there on the wing. Again, it's not really the end of the world.
I was going to say, it's not going to affect it driving. There's a tiny little dink here, so you know.
Nah, I mean, it's not really.
That's what I mean. It's still going to drive the same, innit?
It's not the end of the world, is it? I mean, again, the headlights, they're starting to haze over a little bit. Typical common things. Stone chips, again, 21, 22 years old. You're going to expect these sort of things. There's a little mark.
I mean, I know these are headlight washers, but they look like little horns from the front.
They're like little horns.
Little horns. Like, yeah.
This is the facelift as well. Obviously, the headlights are totally different. I'll put a little image on the screen now so that you'll be able to see the difference between a facelift and a pre-facelift. But again, all these little niggly issues we're going to be able to sort of iron out, and I'm not quite sure what I'll end up doing with it yet.
Probably bagging it.
Once I'm done with it, but again, we can find out. So I think it's time to go and see how this X5 wants to drive, and then I can decide if I am going to buy this car. So as you can probably tell, I am sat in the X5 and I have actually bought it, and I will tell you at the end of the video exactly how much I have bought this for. But if you think you can have a guess of what you think I've paid for it, then feel free to just drop that in the comments, and like I say, I'll tell you at the end. But the guy didn't want to be on camera, as I've already said, so I did actually go on the test drive with him. He drove the car, everything felt fine. I did have my scanner with me, so I did plug it in. There was a couple of faults, nothing really to worry about. Some CAN bus faults because it's got LED lights in the front and in the back. A couple of other little bits and bobs, glow plug module, glow plugs, things like that. So I'm not overly worried. I mean, the car drives and presents itself quite nice. The guy seems very honest and genuine. The service history is up to 147k, I think, and it is now currently on 188,000 miles. So it's not exactly high. It's high mileage, but it's not exactly moon mileage, shall we say, for one of these. Obviously it's an M57, it's an X5. Most of them have had a bit of a life, so like I say, it presents itself well. It drives really, really nice. I did notice it's got a brand new power steering pump. I did also notice it's got a brand new track rod end. He says he's replaced the suspension and all the rear bushes within the last 2 or 3 years, as he's owned the car from 2023, I believe, that's what he said. The way the car drives, it feels nice. It changes gear as it should. We've got plenty of power, there's no lights on the dash, it doesn't overheat. It got up to temperature quite nicely, and there was no smoke coming out the back, which again, for an X5, a lot of them do tend to smoke as the injectors wear out a little bit. So yeah, I mean, to me, it seems exactly how it should. I've got no queries with it, no qualms with it. So I'm gonna take a nice little steady drive back now to the workshop, where obviously with him not wanting to be on camera, it was a bit difficult to film having a proper look around it, as I didn't want to waste his time. So we did what we could with what we had, I guess. So when I get back, we will take a look around the car together ourselves in a little bit more depth, and again I will tell you exactly how much I paid for this X5. So 3, 2, 1, let's go back to the workshop.
Yeah, oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah, oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah.
So I have now just pulled up at the workshop.
Oh, let's get it, let's go. Yeah, we in the zone now, in the zone. Money on the floor now, on the floor. Never seen a crew so fly, yeah, we taking over the town. Taking over, watch them throw it back for a stack, make it bounce for a while.
So I'm just gonna park the car here so we can take a quick look. Now it is raining, so I don't really want to be outside for too long, as my dreads will get wet, and anyone that has dreadlocks knows that when you get them wet, it is an absolute fucking nightmare. So if we take a quick look around the interior first, obviously we've got the steering wheel here in front of us, we've got the gear stick, which there's very minimal wear. We've got some scuff marks there, not really the end of the world. Like I said earlier, we've got the Android screen there, and if I just turn the ignition on, hopefully it should show the BMW logo as it loads up. Yep, there we go. That's a nice little addition. As I said earlier, it is on a 188,000 mile, but I am not joking when I say this. It does drive like it's doing 80,000 mile, as the guy that owns it, he did tell me that he replaced all the back bushes in the hubs. He's replaced the suspension at some point, and I did notice that it's had that new power steering pump. It's got a new track rod end, it's been tracked. So I mean, I know it's always a bit sketchy when you're buying a second-hand car. You don't really know whether they're telling the truth, yada yada yada, but everything tallies up. He said he had it since 2023. When I checked on the V5, he's had it since 2023. So again, everything tallies up. Seems like an honest, genuine guy, and if he does see this video, then I'd like it to be portrayed that he is an honest, genuine guy. And if anyone wants to buy a car off him, then obviously they can, knowing they've got a bit of peace of mind that he seems pretty genuine. So I think if we start with popping the bonnet, we can pop that there. If I just grab the key out, because I don't want to lose it or lock inside, and we'll have a look under the bonnet first. So we lift that up like that. You'll be able to see that, again, it's a bit dirty, but personally I prefer to see the dirt, as that tells me that they haven't cleaned the engine trying to sort of mask a leak in this area or a leak in this area, whether it be oil, power steering fluid, brake fluid, whatever it may be. When it's all clean, it does put that little bit of doubt, are they hiding something, or is it just genuinely a clean engine bay? But again, for me, this being that little bit sort of dusty and dirty adds that little bit of genuine. And again, we've got a little bit of an exhaust manifold blow, so I did manage to chip him on that. which I'll be able to get rectified, obviously. And it's had that new power steering pump, like I've said. You should hopefully be able to see just in there if I can get the camera in. It's a bit difficult because that pipe is quite hot. Now we've had a look under the engine bay, under the bonnet should I say, and at the engine bay. This is the car, as you can see just here. Now for its age, it is very, very smart. It is very, very tidy. Like if we look down the sides, there's no horrible nasty dents. We have got that little one just sort of here on the front there, but again, it's not really the end of the world considering it is a 21, 22-year-old car now. And again, bringing it down this side, most of them, the back wheels like to sit sort of proper on the piss just like this. We have got a bit of camber, but again, all those bushes and everything in this back corner were changed. Same on that side. So again, I'm not overly worried. Again, typical X5 things, the rear lights, they've gone a bit cloudy, as you can see there. Maybe a mop and a polish will bring them up. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to waste my time trying or if I'm just going to buy some new ones and get them fitted in. The wheels, Fat 5s, which are the same on my E39, which is over there, as you can see. So they're the same. They're in okay-ish condition, I guess. There's a couple of marks here. The other side, there's some pitting in the aluminium, but again, 22-year-old wheel, sorry, you're going to expect something like that. Little mark again just here. We did sort of have a little quick look at this, but again, we're looking in a bit more depth. You can't even see it through the lens at the minute, I don't think. Yeah, it is quite difficult. So again, some polish on a mop will get that out. We've got another mark just here. I think it might be a little bit past flatting and polishing, but we might get that with a bit of a touch-up pen, and then we can flat that down and polish that out as well. Obviously, this is a colour-coded mirror cap with the puddle light underneath just there. I don't know if you can see it on the lens, but if I bring you round this side, you'll see that not only have we got a black cap, but we have got no puddle light. But he very, very kindly, is it locked? Yes, it has locked itself. This is why I took the key out, because if it did that with that in there, we've got a world of pain. But he did very kindly give me the replacement mirror cap, which just needs to be painted, and also the puddle light, which once this is painted, that just clicks into there, plugs into the wiring loom there, and then that will be that one sorted as well. So personally, overall, the way the car drives, the way the car obviously presents itself, it's very tidy, it's very clean for its age. I'm pretty happy with this purchase, to be fair. Like, it's going to serve me well, as certain things are now going to be changing with myself and the content, and that means that this X5 here is going to serve more of a purpose to me right now than the E39 is. So if you want to find out everything that's happening, as there are going to be some serious changes, not only to me and sort of life, just the way the content is. The content I'm going to be creating is going to be completely different, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like exactly what is to come. But that is for a whole other video, and yeah, that will be coming very, very soon. But I did say earlier on as well, I'd tell you how much this X5 has just cost me. Now, considering the age and the mileage of this X5, it is a 2005 on a 55 plate with 188,000 mile. The condition of it, all that sort of stuff, it was up for £2,000, and I managed to chip him down a little bit, as obviously it's got a couple of little problems, so I managed to get it in the end for a grand total of £1,850. So if you think that was a good price for this car, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Also feel free to let me know what you think of this, as I am going to end this video here, as like I say, it is raining. I don't want to get my dreads too wet, as at the minute they feel like, yeah, they feel that they're soaking. So I am going to end it here. So again, if you want to know what is going to be happening in the future and you haven't already, hit that follow button, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, drop me a comment and let me know what you think of the new workhorse, the BMW X5, and I will catch you lot in the next one. So as always, thanks for watching, thanks for following. Fucking mint.
I'd
rather not be on camera.